Hello everybody, welcome back to the breach that we are going into. This time we're starting off as the Zenith Guard, these folks right here. I've changed up the colors a little bit, but past having some fun with the colors, honestly, it's the same old, except for the different mechs. We're bringing Ralph Carlson again for another round through the ringer here, and hopefully we have a good time. We're going to be going through this fairly quickly, I hope. We're not going to try to explain too much of what's going on, because at this point, hopefully it's pretty self-explanatory, unless if we're going to the other two islands, and honestly, that depends. Actually, we are going to the other two islands. We're going to start off with Detritus. Detritus is a pain in the butt. I have heard of your triumphs against the Vet Commander. We hope that the Zenith card can aid us in our fight as well. Ooh, we have a power allotment that we can do for this. Let's go ahead and make all of our allies immune. That seems fair. Alright, so Detritus is interesting because it's a very complex battlefield. There are acid pits that get you to deal double damage. There's all kinds of stuff. I think that what we want to focus on are these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 missions, maybe? Now, this mission, we don't need a double power grid. Yeah, let's start off with Chemical Field A. I think that's just safe. Defend the disposal unit, destroy all mountains. The mountains might be a tough one to destroy, but let's give this a shot at least. Let's see, we're gonna have some fireflies, we got a acid launcher, interesting. And we do not have a lot of people that can do a lot of damage. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, grab our laser guy, put him here. We're going to grab our Rammy man over there. And then we'll put our shield mech in the back ready to go ahead and put shields wherever they need to be. And then we got our acid guy as well. So, this place has acid pits. They work like water, except for when they don't. Then we also have conveyor belts and other things. You'll see them as the missions go on. Interesting setup. Kind of mad, actually, that we didn't end up having a slightly different setup, but I think that we've got this. So, here's an easy first turn. If we go ahead and shield our charge mech, we'll go ahead and ram them. This guy takes 2 damage from the ram and then 1 from the collision, so he dies. This guy takes 1. We grab our laser guy and move him here and then just blast for 3. And then we could acid this guy. So how do we acid? Oh. That's how we get rid of the mountains, huh? Okay, how about we do this? Grab some mountains, blow them up like that. That's fine. If anybody goes through here, they'll take a bunch of damage and then we're good. In that light, then, I do not want to shield the other one. Actually, undo move. Let's try that again. I am trying to go fast here. I promise. But, alright, so nice little shield. We're going to go ahead and do the ram that I said earlier. We're going to move out of the way. And then we're just going to get a blast off on these guys. Double kill with the laser, and we're having a good time. Now, I probably should have swapped over the pilot from Ralph Carlson to someone else. Ralph would have done well in the science mech, actually. But, you know what? Fine. Whatever. For this mission, we'll just make sure that we have the extra reactors so that we can go ahead and get our double, the double corporate rep. Okay, so this guy's doing things. I don't like it. This guy's doing things. I also don't like it. And that is also something I don't like a ton. But we can deal with most of this fairly easily, actually. If we take our laser mech and just go over here and laser, this guy's down to 1. Now, is there any way we can... Right, you're flying. There is a way to do this. Here, hold on. Undo move. If we move our science mech all the way over here, get a pull... Oh, it's just far enough away. What if we do this? Oh, I see. It shoots out a missile. I understand. Alright, this might be a turn where we're going to go ahead and get rid of the rest of this. Alright, so all the mountains are gone. Perfect. Good job, Disposal Mech. We have 3 more turns to use you, and that's all good. You only have 2 HP left, so we can use our tank to do that. Honestly, if I just move to the side and I laser, then I move over here and I just ram you. Take 1 damage, oh boy. Then move over here and then shoot a pull shot on him. He'll end up missing. That's fine. I think that's about as good as we can imagine here. Now, what's great here is that this guy's going to spawn, immediately get acided. Oh, and he's a dude that can afford to die fairly quickly. Alright, that's 1 guy left. I think I know how to kill him. Silence stays right where he is. Okay, we got 1 dude here. He's gonna go ahead and attack a building. I don't like it, and this guy's gonna also attack a building. Don't like that either. Lots of problems. But these are problems we can deal with, actually. Ah, if only you had a little bit more move. I am disappointed. But we got a triple kill here this turn. No problem. Well, see what we do here is we pull here and get a kill. Then we get our acid disposal unit to just launch here. Double kill. Then move over here, and can we laser him without dealing damage? No. So what we'll do instead is undo that last move. Honestly, we'll just sit here and then repair ourselves. So that way we're no longer acided. And then I think we'll sit here and repair, honestly. Watch what happens. This guy doesn't do anything. We block the 2 extra spawns that are going to come in, and we have an easy turn next turn. Like, literally the easiest turn we could have possibly had. Move the tank out of the way, just do a quick repair, why not? And then you get a kill. Bob's your uncle. So that was an easy mission. Almost perfect, actually, which I'm quite pleased about. The only downside we have is that we kind of wasted a lot of experience. So in light of that, let's go ahead and put you on the science mech, Ralph. Because Ralph does not need a lot of experience, and that way he can kind of spend his time doing something else. With that +1, we can give our science mech even more movement, which isn't terrible. We could also just give him more HP, so that way he's a little bit more survivable, and I kind of like that idea. Because 5 movement's quite a lot. So let's see. Was there anywhere else that we could have put him that would have been better? Ramming engines is a neat idea, but it's just a little risky right now. Let's go to reprocessing next. So we have to defend the train. I kind of hate this one. Teleport facility. Kill at least 7 enemies and protect the coal plant. That one's a lot easier. And you know what? We'll go for that. Let's see. Leaper. You can move 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a decent amount of range, no matter where I put you. So if I put you here, you should be okay to deal with. I would like to put my tank behind him so that way he doesn't get the chance to get webbed, and then I'll put my science vessel off to the side so that way if the Firefly puts himself somewhere dumb, we can pull him into the water. Now, we also have an interesting situation here where we can go ahead and shield these 2 if we can, or need to. Didn't need to happen. Alright, so this guy's webbing there, and then this guy's doing his thing. And this guy popped out of the drink. Excuse me? I don't like that at all. Okay. So thinking about this logically, unfortunately the only option we really have is to either shield, which I kind of like actually. If we do this and then shield, then we can get our tank to focus on actually smashing this guy and killing him. Which makes sense. Then getting this guy close up enough that we can actually just laser and get a kill here. So that's 2 kills already. We got a dude who's here with, like, you know, half HP effectively and 2 more guys spawning. This Scion is not going to do a lot this mission, I get the feeling, because half the spawns that are coming out this mission are coming out of the drink. Thanks for blocking my laser dude from being attacked. I appreciate it a great deal. Oh, that's a double kill right there. Please don't web him. You webbed him, you goddamn douche. Alright, so if he's webbed in place as is, then we need to figure out something. One thing we could do is move in the way of the shot and get a pull. And since I want to move fast today, that's what we're going to do. I'll move to the side, get a laser, double kill, no problem. Now this guy can go ahead and move about, get some stuff done. I think what I'll do in this case, honestly, is repair and prepare for next turn. End turn. So, we got 3 back on the field, 2 more are spawning. We only took 1 damage, which is fine. The coal plant is currently protected. This might get tricky. Hopefully with the laser, we'll be able to get a double kill or something sometime soon. I kind of hate that, but at least it's easy to deal with the tank. What are you doing? You're going to launch directly at the coal plant? That's kind of rude. Alright, and then another leaper shows up. Okay. So there's a couple of things that we need to prioritize here. The first thing would be to get out of the way of this and to kill him. He needs to die. We would need to kill him. And we need to kill him. So, how do we... Or we need to protect the cities at the very least. And that we can do relatively well, actually. So let's do that to start off with. Move over here. I think if we charge, that does a decent amount of work. Now, you don't have enough movement to get all the way around, do you? You do not. You know what? No. Reset turn. I think that the first part was fine. But this guy is a problem. So I think that we have to shield things differently. We're going to go ahead and blast this way this time. Getting a 6 damage shot, which is pretty sweet. Go over here. Launch a shield. So that protects it for this turn. Get the tank to smash him. And end the turn. No more grid damage this turn, which is nice. We got our 7 kills, which is good. I mean, that's corporate rep. We need to continue to protect the coal plant, though, if we want to get this power grid bonus. Alright. There's only 4 Vec. We've got a laser, which can do a lot of good damage, so long as these 2 leapers stay right where they are or in line with where they are. You could do that, and I'm not a fan of it, but you could do it. And you did. Alright, how do we deal with this? Well, we got one easy move. Except for that doesn't work because you can't launch it in a... Ah, mad. Here, hold on. If we do this, still doesn't do anything. Alright, undo move. We don't have any more uses of our shield. Who attacks first? You attack first? Oh, great. We got a good move here, then. Because you're going to go ahead and pull him this way. Then, you're going to go off to the side and smash this. Now, we could have just let this go, but we're going to go ahead and get the kills instead. Every Vec has died. Our tank is almost dead, but every single Vec has died. This was a very good turn of events. It's just, honestly, just really well-played mission. Can I say that? Am I allowed? Alright, Humanity's Savior, good job, we've managed to do that much. Alright, I would like to get to this mission on the side, but that's 2 high difficulty missions, one immediately after the other. Defend both power plants, block Vec spawning 3 times. The Vec spawning 3 times part is actually difficult. We could just do the same mission again. And honestly, it's tempting. Alright, so we got teleporters. Teleporters are an issue. Let's see. He's going to want to move someplace and then attack. Probably wants to attack here. I would like to be able to pull him out of the way, so we'll keep a science vessel in the back. As for Laser Guy, I think we'll keep Laser Guy off to the side. I'm going to try to bait an attack on the coal plant. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't do it, but he can try. And then maybe the Scion does it as well. I think we'll keep our tank over here and our science vessel here. Here. Yeah! Confirm. Why here? Because now if a Firefly goes here and teleports here to attack, he'll have to attack us first. And then, I mean, I don't know. That makes me feel better. So he's attacking a building. Feels bad. He's attacking a building. Feels bad. He's attacking nothing. Feels bad. Or good? I'm not sure which. Alright, we got a couple of options. I think our easiest option is to honestly just let Laser Mech do what he wants to do. By doing this. Move over here, use a shield. Boom, both of those buildings are now shielded. Move over here, then laser these 2, and... Wait, we don't have enough move to go all the way, do we? Yes, we do. Teleport. Then blast them. Then tank guy. Over here, and then ram across the map to immediately get a kill on the Scion. That's fine. If I'm being completely honest, that was totally okay. 2 Scarabs. We can deal with those relatively easily, particularly if they move in a way that is very helpful. Thank you. Alright. Easy move the first. We could just let this happen. But I don't think we should. I think ideally... what we want to do is shield our tank mech and a building if it was all possible. Ooh, here's an idea. If we shield like this, we'll block some damage, which is nice. You get a laser kill, that's also nice. We'll move over here, and then we'll charge and kill you. And then next turn, we're going to make sure that you focus on repairing yourself. Good block, honestly, but our tank being this low on HP is making me very, very sad. I'm thinking maybe we should switch Ralph onto the tank for now, just so that we've got that extra little bit of, you know, chutzpah to deal with their crap. We can deal with them this turn without having to sacrifice our tank at all, which is nice. And the way we do that, you might be asking? Well, if you blast this boy and kill him, you move to the side and pull him, so he attacks nothing. Then you get to sit here and repair, which not only blocks a unit, but keeps you alive, which is nice. We're on to the last turn, so being able to block that last unit is going to be immensely helpful. Scarab is going to likely very easily die, and maybe he's not going to die. That's going to have to be okay. Unless we have any more shield uses, which we do not. So here's how we do this. We move laser mech here, and we blast. We take this guy and repair, because we can. We move our friend back, and then get a pull off, so that way he misses entirely, and end the turn. So we don't get kills on all of them, which is a bit of a sad face moment, but we got kills on enough of them that I'm feeling pretty good. We also got a time pod, which if it gives us a reactor core, holy hell, I'm immediately giving tank guy more HP. He needs it so bad. All right, continue. Please give me a reactor core. Oh my god, you did. You also gave us a light tank weapon. Oh god, we're probably selling that once we get the chance. +3 grid defense. What a time to be alive. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and install that power there, so that way you now have 5 HP, which is going to be handy. Destroy the acid vats, protect the emergency batteries. We want to go for this regardless. The Alpha Leaper is an issue, but not impossible to deal with. He leaps 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that if I set myself up here, he either attacks our emergency batteries, which he wants to, or our tank, and either way I'm okay with that. We could kill both of the acid battery bats like right now, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to set up my tank here, and I'll set up my science vessel on the side. The idea of setting the science vessel on the side is so that we could pull into the water if there's ever that chance. Not that I think it will happen, but it could happen, and that's important for us. There's enough movement on him thanks to our veteran that it should be okay. So he's attacked like that. What a fool. Okay. He's attacking that way. He's attacking that way. That's a lot of rude moves, if I'm being completely honest with everybody. Alright. So here's an easy one. I think that we just get a pull off to start with. Yeah, I see the move. So we get the pull. Move over here, laser, get a kill, and block. He's now hurting me. Oh no, whatever will I do? How about we move out of the way and smash you this way? Alright, so here's the deal. He's going to shoot me, and I'm going to take 1 damage, but I'm not really going to care. We'll have killed the Alpha and 1 Firefly, and the other Firefly will be very, very close by the time we're done. All we have to do at that point is destroy these acid vats, and if we're given 1 turn to do that, we should be okay. Oh no, not my tank of laser varieties. Okay, we blocked 1, so all that's left to do now is get rid of 3 of these guys, or at least a couple of them in an easy way. Alright, nothing horrible so far. Let's see, how far can you move? Let's see, and who's attacking first anyway? 2, 3, 4? 1 is the sound regeneration, right? Alright, so what do you move? You move 3, so 1, 2, 3. Ideally, I wish I could have lasered all 3 of the folks that we're currently looking at, but it's probably gonna have to be fine, isn't it? I could ram you out of the way, get the laser vats, and then honestly there's not much I could do other than maybe move around and then pull the Scion on so we block another 2 spawns for next turn. That actually might not be a terrible move. So we're gonna do that. Move over here, immediately blow up both of vats. Then move over here. Oof. How do we want to do this? You know, I think I'll let them get their regen for this turn. And then put the Scion down to 1 HP while blocking, so that we only have to deal with 2 HP Fireflies and 1 extra dude, plus a Scion who's going to be at 1 HP. Oh, the mountain going down is an issue. I didn't think of that beforehand, but that mountain going down means that there's now an additional way to attack my batteries here, and I'm not a fan. If all these jokers could line up, that'd be nice. Oh, that's 2 of them lined up. Okay, so I think that the easy start here is just to do this, because it gets a double kill. Then all we have to do is deal with these 2 jokers, which I think we can deal with very easily. So we ram, move to the side and pull. He drowns. Move here. Can I move anywhere else? Nowhere else useful, unfortunately. Ram. Alright, so our tank is looking okay. That 5 HP over the 3 that we had before is huge. 2 dudes spawn. A leaper and a leaper. The easiest time of my life, honestly. So long as they don't put themselves in a bad... Oh, go here. Ah! I was gonna say there's a cooler move I could have done, but no dice. You know what? Just because I can, Have shield, then smash him, then laser him, and that's that. The easiest mission of our lives. Was that supposed to be hard? Okay, perfect. So now we have to deal with the boss. I think we can do this. Beetle Leader is not as hard as he looks. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can, okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think what I wanted to do is bait him into attacking one of these two, and then moving our science mech a bit off to the side. The hope here is that I can bait the Leaper into moving to one of these two squares, where he either gets lasered or pulled into the drink. Same thing goes for the Firefly. The Beetle Leader we'll have to deal with as he goes. The thing with Beetle Leader is that he charges and then he just does what he wants. It's a bit of a problem. I kind of hate this. You all suck so hard. All right, we do have a means of dealing with this thanks to the extra movement on our science mech, so that's fine. And we can kill the other two as well. So if we move here, laser, charge, move around, and immediately shield these two buildings, we should be fine for the turn. Okay, another Leaper and a Firefly. It's the last turn all over again. Okay. Could you not? I mean, I guess you want to instead, but you know, I really wish you wouldn't. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's see, you can move 3. 1, 2, 3. We need to deal with him as well. Okay. I'm looking at this right now, and if I laser him, that just does a lot of good work. The other thing I'd like to do is move this guy forward, charge him, then laser him, and then shield my two dudes. But we can't do that without risking all of our power grid, pretty much, that we've built up so studiously over the past couple of moments. So what I'm going to do instead... Let's see, he's massive, so he's not going to end up dying if we try to drown him, unfortunately. We can't move quite fast enough to stop this Leaper, or like to pull the Leaper into anything, which is a problem. Unfortunately, I think our best move is to sit here, pull on this guy as much as we can, and past that to like stop taking 1 damage. We might sacrifice the 1 actually. Yeah, if we sacrifice the 1, that could work out. Yeah, I think we sacrificed the 1 here in order to get as much damage as possible. So, we'll laser, avoid putting up a whole ton of fire, shield, so he doesn't die this turn, and then kill the Leaper. So, we're going to take 1 grid damage. I'm not worried about 1 grid damage. This is what grid damage is for. Nice work, Beetle Man. We knew it was going to happen. And then we got another Firefly. Alright, so the Fireflies are a little tanky, but I'm okay with it. He's charging the wrong way. He's going to attack the wrong way as well, and oh my god. This could be fun. We have enough HP that we can definitely tank a Firefly shot and just pull. Then move up. Laser. So, they'll have a chance to attack, but that doesn't bother me all that much. What I'm going to do, actually, is just move forward and repair. So you tank a shot, you then die blocking your own spawn. We only have 1 extra dude that shows up. You take 2 damage, you're down to 1, but you're still alive. And all things considered, this is a done mission. There's no way we don't win this. I mean, he even killed his own Firefly, and they only got a Scion out of it. What a joke. No, no one lives. You're not allowed to live. And you're not allowed to live. Well, wasn't that just nice and easy, wasn't it? So, we're 30 minutes in. Well, 23 minutes. But it's 30 minutes into the video, pretty much. First island's done. Not bad. We're doing well as far as speed is concerned. We got our first perfect island. And what do we want? Let's see. Having Chen would be really, really big on us right now. So I think we take Chen. And you've got power available already, huh? +1 damage each could be very scary. But I kind of like it. Let's see. And you, Mikolai, are actually useless. So we'll grab you. Now, I could sell Chen or Ralph Carlson or whoever later on down the line, and that's fine. But for now, let's spend some reputation. I don't think we're going to use the light tank anytime soon. Let's see, Gravwall. It's a legitimately strictly better version of the one we've got, so that's pretty sweet. Let's see, Frostbeam. Fires a beam that freezes everything in line. Only uses once. That's fine. Fires a projectile that flips target's attack direction. Potentially very cute. And then one super powerful smack. Could be very handy in the right situation. Alright. I think if we sell Nicola and the light tank, we've got a total of 10. And I know I'm taking my time with this, but bear with me for a moment. We give you the fist. We give you the gravity well instead, so that we just have a much better version of what you currently have. So gravity well. Sell the tank. Sell Nicola. You're now permanently stationed here. And let's grab the reactor core to start off with. You get the gravity well. We can now sell the attraction pulse, which is, again, just worse. We'll hold on to it for a second, though. Mercury Fist. And then a reactor core. We're going to hold on to... We only have one corporate rep left, though. Well, I mean, if we've only got one left, then we might as well use it on grid power. We're going to hold on to some of these weapons on the off chance that they don't end up actually doing all that much. So, like the attraction pulse, we're going to be able to sell later on. It's effectively banking corporate rep for later. Install one of the reactors here, use it on the Mercury Fist, and then getting an extra use on the shield projector could be really, really good. I think it's more important that we get the ability to make this ally immune. So we're going to install another reactor core here, make it ally immune, and okay, not a bad start. It might be even more important to have the extra move. Now I think about it, just because extra move is pretty sweet. Ooh, +1 damage? That's just a straight up 5? Is that an option? That could be huge. The movement is still more important, but we'll keep that in mind for the next island for sure. All right, now let's see what we got for islands. We got a blobber, scorpions, scarabs, fireflies, and extra HP. That one's tough. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Oof, all of these are a little bit rough. But we haven't been to Ice Island yet, so let's give it a whirl. Ice Island is the Pinnacle Robotics head office. This is where you get your AI nation, effectively. On behalf of Pinnacle, I welcome you. The climate on our island isn't ideal for humans, but the low temperatures are vital for machine life to thrive. Boy, am I glad. Glacier Cliff. I would like to do that once we've got some experience on Chen. So maybe do some other ones first. I like secondary, like defending the robots here could be a really good one. So let's go for it. These two bots? I guess they're our friends. I would like to set myself up in such a situation that the blobber goes, oh, I'll just launch it here. And then he does. Let's see. You can only move 2. So, this sucks. Here, hold on. If we do this, 1, 2, he can't launch here. He'll only have the option to blobber launch here to start with. I think that that's important for us. Because if he does that, then he'll be in line with his own blobber, and we can deal damage to him that way. Alright, so Minebot leaves down a freeze mine. Other Minebot leaves down another freeze mine. Okay. Scarab is launching that way, and you're going to move forward, and... Ah! I was not expecting that. Alright, so how do we do this? Well, if I just laser, that's a pretty good start. All right, fantastic start, actually. And might as well move you back here. Then Tank Boy. I'm actually going to move my tank right over here. So I can go over here, use the shield to protect the town, and then we'll end our turn. So now our tank has a shield for next time. We've managed to block that building from taking any damage, which is nice. Scorpion and an alpha firefly. Well, I think I know what I want to do with the alpha firefly. If those mines... Ooh, please. I was going to say, move up here, get frozen. No. All right, that's rude. I really wish you wouldn't do that. All right, so we got a couple of different options. I think our best option is to just launch this onto him and freeze him. Yeah, this makes sense. So we launch onto that, freeze him. Move this guy to the side. His attack's been canceled this turn, so that doesn't really matter all that much. I think what we do at this point is we kind of curse our name because we've made a mistake. Like, this is just a tough one, I think. So how about we move... He'll freeze if he goes there, won't he? If we move here and then shove him, he'll die. But we need to defend both robots, which doesn't make me feel super great right now. We can do it, but only if we attack from here, and even then, we can't really do it. That pull onto the freeze was actually bad. Don't think about this one too hard, buddy. So what we want to do, honestly, is just save, like, this bot. If we can do that, then we're usually going to be okay. Who attacks first? You attack 5th? God damn it. If only you attacked 4th and he attacked 5th, we'd be much better off right now. So here's one thing I can do. I can pull the bot away. Like so. Pulling him out of danger, which is kind of nice, now that I think about it. If I smash you, I do double duty because I'll get it, you know, saved by the ice block. And then I'll laser you from a distance, killing you instantaneously, lighting a bunch of stuff on fire. And then I'll move forward to put myself in a better position. Or do I move backward to help protect the bot a little bit more? I think that I move myself forward to put myself in a better position. Alright. So this worked out fine. He'll miss. The Alpha Firefly will hit my ice block, which means I take no damage, which is nice. He's down to 2, but they spawn another 3. It's a lot. Thank you, Mindbots, for continuing to run. I sincerely appreciate it. Okay, so my tank has been webbed. Oh, no. Oh, please. Everyone stay right where they are. Oh, my lord. This is near perfect. I do not care if I light myself on fire. This is almost a beautiful turn. In fact, if I move here and I laser, I get at least 1 kill. The other one's very close to dead. I kind of like that idea. Then we've got this guy who wants to pull or shield or something. I don't know. Might as well just shield up our tank. Bash a boy. And who needs the experience more right now? Chen does. Chen can like easily level up off of this, so we'll do that. Boom, there's our level up. And then I guess we'll immediately move here to be able to block off any additional movement these jokers want to do. We'll tank smash this guy, killing him, and that'll end the turn. He'll liberate his friend, for sure. That doesn't bother me all that much. The Alpha Scorpion bothers me a bit. Oh, good. You're not being attacked this turn. That's nice. Okay. So far, it's 2 people attacking a useless character. Oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Well, we could, like, immediately stop some of that. If we get a pull, suddenly everyone's attacking themselves. And then I kind of just want to kill him. Honestly, I don't think it makes much of a difference, does it? Because we don't have the ability to push. This will do as much damage as possible. Move out of the way, then move to the side, and curse her name, I guess. Honestly, we sit here, and do we want the experience so badly that we're going to go ahead and put ourselves in the way of 3 damage? We'll die if we do that. Like, that's just going to happen. So I suggest that we don't, actually. We've got this turn set. They're all attacking nothing. Our bots are alive, and we take 1 damage from this Firefly. Everybody else attacks this forest so hard that the forest might as well no longer exist. It's a shame that we have to leave so much experience on the field, but honestly, there's that one turn with the bots that were just clumped together. That was not a good turn. With the Vec destroyed, we can safely attempt to repairs on the machines. Good for you. +2 mech HP is actually huge on Chen. Means that she's much tankier, and I hadn't realized that before. Let's see. At this point, I think it'd be as good as possible to go ahead and defend both robotics factories and the defense lab. That's about as good as we're gonna get. So this guy, he's got 3 moves, so 1, 2, 3. If we put a character here or here, they'll likely get webbed. He can also attack this place. I suggest that we put those 2 here. Then, let's see, we got a blobber here. I like the blobber to not be able to attack this building. Because if the blobber attacks the robot factory, there's no way we can move it out of the way safely. But at least if we put it here, we can move it, I don't know, somewhere else. Point is, we're baiting this alpha scorpion. He did not fall for the bait. At all, I might add. Oh, this is disgusting. I hate this. And he blobbed in a bad spot. Okay. So, we kind of got outplayed. And that's mostly my fault. But I also can't help but notice that this game's trying to be a bit of a jerk. And I'm not sure how much I appreciate it. So if I go to the side, we need to get rid of the blob. Okay, if we need to get rid of the blob, and the blob needs to be gotten rid of, which it does. Or we shield it. Even if we go from the side, it's not good enough. If we attack you like this, it'll hurt you badly. I think this is the turn where we have to sacrifice some grid damage. We go from the side, we get a kill here. It hits hard, it gets a kill. Nicely done, good job us. Does it affect the blob is the question. It doesn't, sad face. At this point, we kind of want to get rid of this blobber real bad, so we're going to do it. And then because we need to protect it for the mission's sake, we're going to go ahead and shield these 2 buildings. So we're going to lose 4 power grid this turn, very likely. Which doesn't make me feel great, I'll be honest. But it's better than losing out the other corporate rep here. Okay, only 3 power grid. It could be worse. Not much worse, but it could be worse. So this bot's online. That's a problem. Scorpion is attacking our friend here. Okay, we actually have something going on for us now. He's attacking him. He's webbed. You're attacking him. That's a problem. There's a lot of them now. There are a very great many of these jokers now. Alright. We can do a 2-for-1 here, which is well worth it, I think, if we smash like so. because it'll end up not only badly hurting him, but then moving him out of the way. You'll get hurt in the process, though. You'll die if you charge anyone. Suddenly, this game got very difficult, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Honestly, I think we just pull this guy away. We pull him away. We let this guy attack the robot factory. We move Laser Mech to the side here. Blast these two. Get a double kill with him. And then we sit tight. And repair and keep ourselves alive. Keep them occupied. I really don't see how we can do this any other way. So you've been moved. It's not a perfect turn. I'm not happy about it. But so far, we're 2 for 2 in terms of our bonus objectives, and that's all that matters to me. Our tank is going to be badly hurt to the point where we're going to need to use shields if we want to use them offensively. We can use him offensively. It is a possibility. And we're going to want to. Is that how we going to play? Oh, that's how we going to play, huh? Oh, that's how we're going to play, huh? There are just way too many bad guys on this field right now. There's got to be a way to get as many kills as possible and avoid next turn being garbage. If we use our shield like so, then we can smack this guy and then bash this guy, and it'll end up being enough to get a kill, I think, on 2 of them. And it's an important 2 of them as well. The trick then is to somehow he's taking 3 damage from this guy. Oh my lord! Too many alphas. Just too many alphas. This guy can't charge without a shield, so that's worth keeping in mind here. But you know what? I think that's the right move. We take the Titan Fist. We shield this for what we can. Move to the side. We can't charge. It'll kill our own dude. We said the turn. We've made a grave mistake. Okay. There are no attacks we can block. So we're going to go ahead and block a person instead. Honestly, we just shield this boy, and we laser this, we laser the alpha for everything it's worth. And since we can't move, we end the turn. There wasn't much more we could do, unfortunately. We're going to lose 3 HP regardless. This entire city's lost. It's looking really scary right now. Yeah, you attack nothing, and then you attack this, and we take 1 more grid damage. We're very close to losing here. We can still come back from this, though. You ain't dead until you're dead. I would really like people to line up for this laser to actually do something in our lives at some point. This sucks so bad. They're never lining up. They never want to do it. So you're attacking here. Who attacks first? You attack first. I hate it. If you repair, you're not going to die. Laser Mech can currently move, which is nice for once. Okay, so here, moving like this automatically protects us from 1. Fine. Moving here protects us from him. If we get this kill, that protects the building, You need to repair yourself. You need to be pulled. Alright. Certainly not perfect. I'm certainly wishing we had more grid damage. More grid power right now. But this could be a lot worse. I know you've taken heavy heavy damage, buddy. But, like, there's not much else I could do, unfortunately. Honestly, Charge Mech makes me sad right now. He can deal some damage, but he can deal it so infrequently without having to, you know, have somebody else heal him for it that it's a problem. Honestly, it might be better to just give him move instead for now. With one reactor core, we can make him Malai immune, which would be handy, or just give our Mercury Fist +1 damage. And I think that might be worth it. Like, being able to kill an alpha in one hit is so worth it, as we've just found out. And with all the scorpions, it's difficult to move. It's very difficult to move. Making us ally immune would allow us to be able to set up more kills, I think. So we'll go for that for now. Let's see if that works. Now, we need power, and we need it to be relatively easy power. And battle with less than 4 mech damage. Pretty much impossible with this group. I think we're going to end up doing these 3 anyway, despite the fact that we could use more corporate rep, but that's fine. Let's start off with Central Cryonics. Get ourselves an easy leg up for now. So what we need to do is protect the power plant. All of these guys are frozen to start off with. I'd like to have my laser mech closer to where we can actually do some stuff. Honestly, this is weird. I don't think I've ever seen this mission, so I don't know how these guys unfreeze. Oh, okay. They got lasers. Amazing. Alright, so how do we do this? Well, I would ideally like to protect everything. By moving here and then lasering, that would be ideal. Can I stop us from taking damage? The answer is yes, if we're doing this quickly. It's an easy double kill. Might as well. And then move out of the way. Let's move our tank forward and to the left, I guess, just for now. The hope here is that Tank Mech will be able to deal with... Actually, yeah, we'll be able to deal with this guy as soon as they pop up. In fact, we could just push him out, couldn't we, right now? But instead, we're going to end turn. Let them break out of the ice. 2 at a time. Perfect. So he's lasering, and he's blobbering. I'm not sure how much I like that blobber nonsense, but we'll have to deal with it. We only have 1 Mercury Fist, and we want to use it on the Scorpion, who's got 6 HP. That's a little insane. We don't have much of an option, unfortunately, in the sense of what do we do with this blobber. We kind of just have to kill it with the tank. If we get the ice guy over here, by ice guy I mean shield man, we can put a shield on to 2 of our units at the same time, which seems reasonable. Now that unit's protected. We can go after this blobber instead. As soon as that godforsaken dude pops out of the ice, we're going to have a much better time. Do I use it now? I really don't want to use it right now. So we're going to go ahead and laser instead. I'll move forward. Charge. Thank you. Alright, end turn. So he lasers the building. Nothing bad happens. 2 more break out, and it's the alpha as expected, but like we still have to deal with the fact that he's got more HP than he should, and I'm kind of mad about that. Okay, interesting turn. You're not doing any real damage. The blobber has already done his, last leap sort of deal, and we got this guy over here. Who attacks first? Scorpion does, so we'll only take 1 damage from being there. If we smash, this gives us an interesting out here. If we're willing to lose more power grid, which we really can't afford to be, unfortunately. And since we're out of shield uses, which is, again, a problem, I think we move over to the side, smash him. I think that we're going to go ahead and use Mercury Fist on this guy. Because he's webbed, he can't really move. The other option is that we move to the side. And what, let this thing do 1 damage? No. We can't afford to do that. We have to pull it back. So this pulls it out of range and it's going to deal us 1 damage. Sucks to be us, I guess. Mercury Fist him. Perfect. He's in a weird spot. We'll get that shunt off on him. And then Chen cannot move. Alright, so nothing takes any damage this turn, but we're feeling a little overwhelmed. We only have 1 turn left to go, and we can get an easy double kill, triple kill right now if we just kill off this dude. I'm a little disappointed that he popped out last, honestly. The good news is that triple kill should be easy to attain, because we just laser and everything dies. That's kind of great, if I'm being honest. That's attacking a shielded thing right now, so that's not even a big deal. We then charge him, kill him. And then, do we even need to worry about this right now? I mean, we could. We might as well. It doesn't really matter either way. End turn. We've killed everything at long last. The blobber included. That was nice. We managed to protect the power generator. Easy mission. Importantly, it was an easy mission. Holy shit. It's pretty late right now, I just realized. But we do want to get this all done in one go, huh? Alright, we got 1 more mission ahead of us. We could use as much power grid as possible. Which one's easier to do? Taking less than 4 mech damage or blocking the Vec from spawning 3 times? We can do, I think we can do the 4 damage one. The best. Let's see, these guys can just, how do they attack? Straightforward? Yeah, they're straightforward. You attack as an artillery person, and you're probably going to try to liberate them. On the off chance that someone gets close to water, we'd like to pull them into it, but honestly, setup for this mission doesn't really matter all that much. There's nothing that we know that's being baited or what have you. Ooh, nice. Little time pod. We're going to want to get that. Please don't trample all over my time pod. Okay. He's attacking to liberate his friend, and they're spawning at least a couple more people. Alright, so to start things off, I think that we're just going to use our shield here. What happens if I laser? I'll probably kill the time pod, huh? If I move here and smash a boy, that's a pretty good start. Then I move over here and blast this gentleman. And I would prefer to have whoever's spawning spawn on the other side. Like over here rather than over here. Hopefully that allows us to box them in. That'd be nice. So we've already got the time pod. We don't need to worry about that anymore. The artillery mech is now available to smash everything, which sucks, but we can deal with it. And you are webbing my tank. I'm not worried about the tank webbing right now. And currently we're not taking any mech damage. Nice. We'll see how long that lasts. You need to die. I would like to hurt you badly. Okay, look. Easy kill to start off with. Surely. That's exactly what we need to do. I think you need to move here and... Gravity well does not seem smart. As long as we end with less than 4 mech damage, we should be okay, right? We're about to take 1, 2, 3. This is for next time, buddy. And Chen stays right where she is. We're going to take another damage here. But it will block another spawn, which is important for turn 2. Like, hopefully this turn we can get a couple of kills. Especially if the Scorpion does something dumb. Oh, good. They're easy kills with the exception of this alpha blobber. Why does it have to be an alpha blob? That's so gross. I hate this a great deal. The good news is that alpha blob, despite doing 3 damage, is it? 3 damage. It's not enough to stop me from being able to kill the alpha blob in one go. We need to kill this guy. I think that's easily done. I think if we move off of that and smash him, he just straight up dies, which is well worth it. Now you, how do we deal with you? Depends on who attacks first, huh? That's a damage dice tile, right? Who attacks first? You attack first? Oh, buddy. Genius move. Yeah, this is perfect. Smash him. Bash him. And do I want to take this damage right now? Honestly, no. Because I don't want to have to spend next turn repairing. Alright, so we've completely protected everything this turn. Watch. See, I was correct. That's so good. Alright, and we got an alpha scorpion, a scarab, and then this firefly. This firefly has been non-stop just attacking the same place the entire time, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay. Do we have another shield use? We do not. So... I think, honestly, we laser them. We move in the way. We get a pull. And then because we know we're about to take a 4th damage, we're going to go ahead and repair, putting us down to 2. And we should be good. I think we've managed to pull it off. Oh, isn't that nice? I was not sure about that, but okay. Fine, we drove them off. But, like, sure, some of them survived, Chen. But, like, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. What we get? Boosters. Very nice. And a reactor core. Okay, I appreciate both of those things. Those are both very good. Alright, so the boosters. The boosters are going to be primarily helpful for our charge mech. Because it'll allow him to actually do something. Even if it's not anything particularly useful. How do I want to spend this extra reactor core? I'm tempted to just hold on to it. But I'm also very tempted to just install it here to add the +1 damage each. Again, it's scary, but it does do a lot of good work for us. That extra damage can be huge. We just have to know when to use it and when to use the boosters instead. Like, having that option is going to be nice. More importantly, if we get another 2 reactor cores, we can just give them +1 raw damage regardless, and then that's just a straight up boost. Or we could save up and then add it to... Yeah, I think we add it to Chen. Okay, so if we're adding it to Chen, what do we want to do with Chen? Add more move, of course. Corporate HQ, what do we got? It's a super ass hat. Dude, I'm not happy with any of this. Get our tanky dude, and then... Honestly, let's try to stop them from launching a blob right in here. So, we only have 4 power grid defense. It's not a ton, but it's enough that we can actually maybe get some stuff done. Yeah, I saw that might be coming. Alright, so what do we want to do? Well, first things first, honestly, we just mech punch him. Easier said than done. Or easier done than said, honestly. We could just pull... this guy. We could also just shield the 2 buildings. And then get our tank to actually... Ooh. We could get our tank to block a spawn. But it's more important to get the damage done, I think. Yeah, let's do that instead. So, we're going to go ahead and smash him. He takes 2. Blob is going to do nothing. We're going to take 1 power grid damage, and that's okay as far as I'm concerned. Because it's better to do this turn the way that we did. Sacrificing that 1 power grid might be the end of us. But if we can get through this, we should be okay. Feels bad. Especially because now you're so friggin' far. Okay, this stinks. Okay, I think I see how to get us through this one. In a very weird way. We get a pull here. We get a move. Thanks to the ally immunity, we get a laser kill. We move over here, and we shove and get another kill. Then we move Chen onto the spawn point and call it a day. Nicely done. So we've killed off the alpha. We've killed off the boss. There's only a scarab and 2 more dudes that showed up, one of which is a scorpion. 2 of which are scorpions. That's not good. Scorpions are a priority. That's one thing that I realized in the last video, is that we did not do a good enough job of dealing with priority targets like scorpions. So, you know, here's hoping we can. We do need to kill him. So, I think that we laser him to kill him. You're attacking the other shielded units, so it doesn't bother me all that much. If you could live, that would be ideal. I could just box him in. That might be entertaining. Okay, first things first. Ooh, we can't do that because they'll hit corporate. How about we do this then? No, reset the turn. We got a better idea. I know we do. Somewhere hidden in the depths of our moves. Nah, it's the best idea we got. Honestly, it's probably not the best idea we've got, but it's gonna have to be good enough. We do that. We zap and get a kill. And then we move up this way and shove him into the corner. So his attack has been canceled. That's nice. Chen, you can now move back on here. Block a spawn. Alright, we're only going to have to deal with 4 of them next turn. We had to use up 2 of our shields already, which is a problem. I'd like to go ahead and get a 3rd for our science vessel. But we are in a situation where if we can get a good laser off, we can maybe do something really, really nice. If you would just stop doing that, though, that would be ideal. Alright. We have some problems. But I think this is automatically a good move. If we grab well this person, they attack us instead, which is exactly what we're looking for. And then we could just shove this guy backwards again. The other option is that we actually attack him. We don't need to. And we're not going to kill him anyway, so we might as well shove him this way. Chen, doesn't matter where you move, but this is fine. Alright, 1 hour into this run. And honestly, for being a brain-addled, super tired boy, we're not doing terribly. It's just not doing super well. Our power grid's looking really low. But we can do this. Okay, we got a perfect island. That's huge. Plus 2 mech HP, push adjacent tiles when repairing, huh? Well, we'll pick them up, but we're probably just going to immediately sell them. So, let's see what we've got here. We got 1 person we can just immediately sell. We got 1 extra weapon that we can sell. That puts us up to 9. Repulse, flamethrower, smoke mortar. We don't have any artillery classes, so we can't. Titan fist, neat idea. Unfortunately, our current fist weapon is just better. So here's what we do. We sell this, guaranteed. Then you're worth 2, actually. So we're a 10 if we want to spend it. Let's start off with what I said we were going to do. It's definitely worth using the extra 2 here, getting rid of the move, and then adding 1 damage. Because now our laser does 4. It can get rid of some people that way. But let's hold off on that for a second, because if we can do something equally nasty here and just get extra damage on our tank, that could be huge. But also having an additional use on our shield projector. Here, how about we do this? We install 1 on here, get an additional use out of our shield projector so that we can use it 3 times a fight, which so far could be incredibly handy. The minus HP, though. This is tough. I think that going for the 2 for the 2 reactor cores was the right move. You know what? If we have 1 additional use on our Mercury Fist, which then deals additional damage, like you're set. You don't need any more upgrades. You'll be fine. Spend reputation. Goodbye, Herald. Grab an additional reactor core. I think that we also buy an additional grid power to keep ourselves afloat. We now have 2 extra reactor cores. if we get rid of the additional move, we can then get additional damage. I think that that works out in our favor. Leave island. So we're now in an interesting situation. We can go after... We've now done all 4 islands over the course of 2 episodes. And since I don't have a ton of time tonight, what I'm going to end up doing is the final mission again. So we're only doing a 2-islander. It's not obviously perfect, but I'm honestly okay with where we're sitting in terms of our game right now. And this is going to be okay. Why don't we move our flying science vessel off to the side? Hello, everybody. Form up on me. Oh, okay, Chen. Sure, sounds good. So, final mission. We know how this works. It's a pretty sweet idea. We're ready to go. We only have 4 power grid to do this with, but so it's not nearly as many as we had last time, but I'm pretty confident. You're going to move. You're going to attack our dude. That doesn't matter. Hornet, it's a problem, but we can deal with it. And then the blobber is the big issue. It's always the issue. I hate the blobber so much. He's actually the worst. So how do we deal with this? Well, there's a couple of different things we can do. If we move over here and attack the blobber, it dies. But the problem here is that this hornet is attacking power grid. We can't afford that. We can't afford to let that happen. Like if I move forward and I laser, that does a decent amount of work already. I'm pleased with that as it stands. Then if we move this guy to the side and then get rid of that, that's fine. Then we can go to the side again here and then just shield up the building so that way it doesn't get attacked by the hornet this turn. It's not a perfect turn, but it'll do the trick, I get the feeling. Unless... Hold on, reset turn. I know it's a little early for this, but what if we moved like this? Because we can't undo moves, huh? Okay, hold on. Reset the turn. I know it's a little early for a reset turn, and I wonder if we only get 1 permission at this point, but... I think we still move here. I think we still laser. Then I think we move here. I think we use our boosters. And you deal 1 damage everywhere. I think we can afford to take the 1 damage. This alpha dude, on the other hand, can't really. And actually, we can completely sidestep it entirely. So, you know what? Well, I'm not taking any damage. Thank you very much. Alright, so, Hornet misses. Lava goes off, does its own thing. Blobber's gonna hit nothing at all. Tank's feeling pretty good about that boost, honestly. Yeah, that was a good turn. I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, that's right. Hornet, nothing at all. See if I give a shit. Blob goes off. We don't have to deal with another blobber for a bit anyway. Alpha, Hornet, and then a Scion Tyrant. I am not pleased about these things. Okay, you're already dead. Fantastic. Could you do something similar? No? Okay, you're attacking there. You're attacking there. You're attacking everywhere. Here's what you do, Kevin. Oh, I hate this. So there's a lot going on here I dislike. Namely that you webbed my dude, and there's not much I can do about it. Except for just murder you. But then I have to deal with everything else. We're about to die here, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. We have an alpha hornet that's just like sitting there having a great time. We can't let that happen. So here's what I think we do. I think we have to get a pull. You're gonna die, so don't even worry about it. I think we kill you. And then I think we just laser you. And then we move ourselves a little bit closer to this tyrant so that way next turn we can take it out. The good news is that all of our guys are fairly tanky. We can afford to take 1 hit from the Scion Tyrant. But, yeah, there's no way we can afford to take damage to our power grid right now. So, oof. Now, that volcano did help. It got rid of the mountain that was in the way of our laser man. So, Chen can actually get in there now and deal damage to the Scion Tyrant. Okay, interesting lava flow. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so you're attacking nothing hurtful, really. And you're just going to attack straight there, huh? Okay. Alright. Easiest couple of moves I could come up with, anyway. We go over here. We pull this guy down. Oh, but the problem with that is that he's going to get shoved into the... I hate this. We can just Mercury punch this dude really hard in the face, and he'll just die. That solves that problem. Then if we move here and use our shield here, this might just be crazy enough to work. So the bad news is we're on fire, and we're about to get lava logged. The good news is we should still be okay. You know what? I'll move over here for this level up. What's your second level up? What'd you get? Plus grid defense. God damn it. End turn. That's not a very good one, honestly. So this shouldn't deal damage to our guy at all, but he is gonna have to repair next turn. Yeah, this looks bad. Our tank is in a very dire situation. Another Alpha Hornet, an Alpha Firefly, and an Alpha, like... Oh my god. Okay, stay there, please. No, you're gonna attack straight across. Okay, that's great. You're also gonna attack straight across. You're both amazing individuals. I love you. And you're attacking there. This is the worst turn to have to deal with a lot of this repairing nonsense, unfortunately. Who attacks first? So, it's going to be fire, environment. The environment's there. Actually, wait, you're already dead. You're currently sitting on a block. Oh, good. So we only have to worry about you, who's got 3 HP. You, who's currently attacking me. And you, who's doing this. Okay, so you, and you. This solves 2 of the problems by moving me here, and then that way I can just Mercury punch this guy and kill him. Tank Boy moves out of the way. That's literally all he gets to do. Because he needs to survive this turn, so he's gonna light himself on repair day. He's gonna put himself on repair duty, and then we're gonna pull this guy off to the side. Whew, a little close. Don't forget to do this though. All right, so that should solve all the problems we've been having. End turn. So that's the first half of this fight done. And it indeed did solve all the problems that we were having. We didn't lose any power grid for the first half of the mission. Fantastic. Now if we can just pull that off for the second half, we'll be okay. I hope. I love Laser Mech, but I'm beginning to think that Charge Mech is a bit of a problem. He deals himself so much damage. Like, it'd be helpful if you were an AI, so that way on certain turns it could just get you to die. We might have to do that this round, actually. Okay, this guy's already dead. He's gonna get squashed by the Renfield bomb. I'm not worried. But, yeah, if Charge Mech was just an AI pilot, or a pilot we didn't care about, we'd probably be better off. If we need to sacrifice Pilot Mech here, we should. And I think the same goes for Chen, unfortunately. Just because the +3 grid defense isn't all that good. But maybe we should have someone other than Ralph Carlson survive for the next area. So, yeah, you know what? We'll do something different. Alright, so this is all a lot of garbage. So currently I'm of the mind I move here, and I Mercury Smash like this. Then, before this becomes a big problem, I move back, move like this, I go ahead and pull. So you're already dead. I then go ahead and shove. So you're badly hurt. And you're not doing anything. And I Mercury punch him to kill him instantaneously. I'm going to move here so that way whoever spawns here doesn't immediately get the... If they have to, like, walk, they can't walk past me. They'll have to either attack me or move off to the side or do something else stupid. Alright, you're already dead. We'll have these 2 left to deal with, but one of them's at 3 HP, so I'm not worried. By the way, can I just say for the record, Mercury Punch is amazing. It's so good. So you're attacking for nothing. I like it. You're attacking a mountain. It's not a big deal. And we get an Alpha Scarab, a Scion Tyrant, and then the other Jokers. Tentacles are attacking us. Not so good. The good news here is that tentacles can be manipulated. And I think we've done a good job of doing just that. Now, we don't want the Scion Tyrant to live much longer, so... I think we move here. We move here. We then pull this guy off. So why do we move you here is my question. So we could charge the Scion Tyrant. Problem. Scion Tyrant does not care. Reset the turn. This is not the turn where we do that. Okay. What else could you do that might be handy or helpful? Ah, okay. There we go. There's our turn. Move here. Move here. Pull this guy here. Use the boosters to shove this guy over here. And then you... I mean, we could just afford to take the damage at this point, couldn't we? But I'm a little mad that I didn't think this one through. I should have Mercury Fisted first. Whatever. I think it's worth the 1 damage that everybody's going to take to make this work. Because then he just dies. Yeah, I think we end. We're going to take 1 damage from the Scion Tyrant. Everything, including the Renfield Bomb. Not super great. But, I think that this is better than the alternative, which was to have the Scarab survive. So, he attacks, deals some damage to my Science Mech. Science Mech is not looking super hot right now, but he is blocking things in a very good way. So there's a cave-in happening here. Scion's not falling for it. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Okay, I don't like this. This is stupid. And we kind of need to stop this as well, huh? So this Renfield Bomb is about to die. You're not attacking anything. You're attacking nothing if the Science Vessel moves. I think this works. So you're at 1. I move here. Science Vessel. Is this a square with falling rock? It is. You know what? I think I light myself on fire. Undo move, undo move. You haven't moved yet. So what do I want to do with you? I think that I'm going to light myself on fire by using the boosters to launch him onto here. Then for Science Vessel Mech... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As soon as the tank moves out of the way, we can move here and pull the Scion onto that. And I think that that's well worth our time. Just make sure that that's possible. It is. Get the pull. The Scion Tyrant damage will happen first. Well, I'll content myself with that. That's fine. But that will kill my tank. Well, I think we kind of have to get used to the idea that our tank might die here. Or we kill our own dude. What's wrong with you? Really, Wolf? What is wrong with you? You know what? Nah, get the double kill. It'll be worth it. He'll take 1 damage from the Scion, 1 damage from the fire, and then 1 damage from the Firefly and die, unfortunately. And there's not much I want to do about it. So our tank dies. Feels bad, but it was the one person I knew who we would probably have to sacrifice. Our Science Vessel's down to 1. Feels bad. Renfield Bomb is down to 2, but we do get 2 kills first. So, sorry about that. Alright, Alpha Hornet. An entire line of environmental factors that we can abuse horribly, hopefully. And only 1 damage being dealt to our Renfield Bomb. Renfield Bomb's fine. Renfield Bomb is safe. I'm pleased. So if we move off, we laser, we get a double kill. It's a piece of cake. And honestly, I move off. Move here. And just pull this guy off. So now he attacks nothing. We'll take 1 extra damage onto our Renfield Bomb, which feels bad, but it's still not lethal. He attacks the corpse of our tank buddy, which we knew was going to happen eventually. And the Renfield Bomb went off. Alright, so you know what? 1 hour, 21 minutes. Not terrible in terms of a 2-island time. It's not very good either, but you know what? I'll take it. It's the best I've done. And unfortunately, we lost our friend. But we win, so is that all that matters? I guess it's kind of up for... That's up for the philosophers to decide. But hey, it's another win under our belts. Good job, Ralph Carlson. You've done it. Now, with that said, we didn't get a good chance to sell him off. He's still kind of the best one we've got. We lost a decent number of lives on this one. So not a fantastic score, unfortunately. Let's see. Plus 2 mech HP, plus 3 grid defense. It's not very good. I think we're still stuck with Ralph Carlson for this timeline. But, you know what? Could be worse. So with our Zenith Guard, we managed to get one of our medals here. What were the achievements? Kill an enemy by pulling it into yourself. Gross. Hit 4 enemies with a single laser or block damage with a shield 4 times in a single battle. I am surprised we didn't get that one. We did get an extra coin off of that, but not enough to unlock one of the extra 2 squads here, so I'll have to show you guys a different squad next time. But for now, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did enjoy this whole thing, please be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. And if you didn't enjoy it and you want to be angry and stuff about it instead, that's kind of the point of this entire series. I figure what makes this engaging is that you guys can yell at me for being bad at it. But anyway. Either way, I hope it's enjoyable to listen to or watch. And I'll see you guys next time, where we'll do the Rusting Hulks. Should be interesting.